welcome to the video. You're gonna see some crazy stuff in here. I take the trash, which is normal. Riley does some cool stuff, which is normal. Jackson does some crazy stuff. Welcome back to Buff Duck Racing. I just want to start this YouTube off by saying that 90% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you're not, hit the subscribe button. Show the support. Dude, almost at 1,000 subs. We are so close. I can't wait to hit that milestone. If you haven't, make sure you go check out last week's video. Check this out. Do you see this tire? If you know anything about dirt bikes, you'll know that tire is extremely bad. It wasn't as bad at the beginning of the video, but at the end of the video, we did some sweet burnouts. Check out this new one. Thank you to Noah for helping me mount that puppy. Picked her up yesterday. Also put a new air filter in. I've only had one recently, but I just bought a new one yesterday. So slipped that guy in, got it nice and oiled up, super clean. Retweaked the bars back to the way that they should be because they were super like bent. What else did we do? Got her all cleaned up, about 2 more hours, do an oil change, so that'll probably be next week. Unless I put 2 hours on it this week, I'm not too sure. That's about it. We are currently, I'm waiting. Time is ticking because I'm about to head out to the races. Fast Tracks is putting it, well, Pickaway County Fair is putting it on. Fast Tracks is building the track. Can't wait to shred there. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like my 3rd race ever done, racing it with Jackson Phelps and Ben Cosgrove. He'll also be racing. I went to the track with him last week. As you saw, he has the KX250. I'm super stoked to get out there though. It's been a wet one. It's been raining for a long time, so hopefully it's maybe dried up. I'm not really too sure, but it's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna get loaded up, take you guys with me. Let's go. All right, boys, got everything loaded up. We are headed to the track. I forget, Circleville. Going to Circleville. I'll see you guys when we end up there. Made it out to the track. Got everything all set up, got the whole crew. Just finished up practice, everything went pretty good. The track is super tight. It's kind of difficult actually. You have to like slow down before the jumps. I'm not used to smaller tracks, I'm more used to the bigger tracks. It's hard, it's definitely something to get used to, but this race is gonna be super fun. Can't wait to do it. Bike's looking clean, running strong, ready to go. Rocking the pop socket. Some dude asked me what that was for. More aerodynamics, eh? All right, next time I see you guys, I will most likely be on the starting gate. Unless someone else pops up, I have no idea. All right, boys, just getting ready for the start. We're on number 8, we are number 11. I'm racing with Ben and Jackson in this class. Hey, you wanna move up? Move up. Yeah. Did you see that? I was so close. I was in 2nd place the entire race. That last lap, some dude ran into me and I kept going, but his bike was stuck on me. I took the bike with me. It's the next day. The races went pretty well.
Got a little turned up in that last race, which is probably the only one that I'm actually going to show because it's the best race. I got second place in the first one. Jackson got first place. I did 3 of them, by the way. Then the middle race, I got, I think, 5th or so, and Jackson was 3rd. He did really good in that. That was a really hard class. And then the last race, he was 1st, I was 2nd the entire race until the last lap on the last straightaway. That one girl, she ran into me and her bike got locked onto my bike. At that point, I couldn't do anything and I had to pull over so she could get her bike off, and then I went back at it, so I got 5th place in that one. So close to 2nd, but it is what it is. I am currently at Jackson's track because we've got some new jumps, and let me tell you, it is insane. He's been working on this track like crazy. He's put so much time into this track. It is so cool. I can't wait to shred it. I'm still super sore though from yesterday. What's up? Jackson's trying out his new creations on my bike real quick, so let's see how this goes.
Hey, bad little bitch, you was getting like the disco. Tell my mama make it like the panic at the disco. Crypto, currency with VPN on info. Harder than a Zimbo, long neck, no limo. Oh, I'm sick of winning, I bet knew how to get it. I never will forget it.
Brand new landing on that jump right there, it's gonna be sweet.
And please, don't touch the police. We used to need the least, now we get it making grease. The green light, motherfucking green light. Heart darker than a zebra, only with a green light. Go to the top cause I know how to get it. She just wanna tip it, I'm giving her my spirit and legend. I'm set on a mission, it's just like I throw my name in Bridget. Goddamn, said I know how to do this. I just write in my words, making these movements. It's hard, that's what I'm calling the music. I'm smart, I just don't know how to use it. From my own good, wait. From my own good,
That was interesting.
That's gonna wrap it up from practice at the track. Super fun, super awesome. I love riding there every single time. Now I'm gonna get to the title of today's video, and that is how to start motocross racing, or how I started motocross racing. So I started this year, like not that long ago. The biggest thing that I found is practice, practice, practice. Like just get used to your bike, get used to the handling and how to take corners and just ride. Just shred as hard as you can and build up to that point of competing against other people. And then like I still don't even feel that I'm to that point, but I think I'm getting there to competing to other people. So after that, like you can do all, like there's different sanctions and different people that put on races. The past like 3 races that I've done, they're through a company called Fast Tracks. So they don't require like a membership or any sort of thing like that. You kind of just show up at the race, sign up and race. That's how I've been doing it recently, just because it's the easiest. Other than that, there's other races like AMA sanctioned races. Those are a little bit more up there, and like I don't know if I've worked my way to that level yet. Those races go through points, and then like you score points to get higher, and all sorts of stuff that I haven't even quite figured out yet. Once I do, I'll definitely share it with you guys. But the Fast Tracks, the ones that Fast Tracks put on, are super fun. Most of them are like fair race style, so nothing is extremely big. Like at the last race I did, no jump was higher than my waist. It was pretty crazy, honestly. I wasn't even expecting that. But my first ever race, that one was at the Fast Tracks race center area, and those jumps were a little bit bigger, but still nothing extraordinary to that motocross level. They call it a supercross just because of how tight the turns is and how tight the track is. A motocross would be more of a spread out track and bigger jumps and longer straightaways and just a larger track in general. And then you also have like the indoor supercross, which is out of here. Like that's literally insane. Like that'd be a lot of practice to get to that point. But that's really about it. There's not much to it. I look at the Fast Track schedule, look at where they're building, what fair next, whether it's their place or they're going to some place to build. I look at it, find when the dates are, and then you just show up, sign up. You have to pay to register or something, and then you pay per race. So last race I did 3 of them, so each class was a certain amount of money, and you pick the class that you want to do and you go from there. It was super fun. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait. Next year is gonna be an absolute banger for my race schedule. I don't even know what to expect really, because I'm just gonna be riding as hard as I can this year, doing the small fair races, but also just keep shredding, keep practicing, getting used to my bike. I'm not even used to it yet. Like, I could ride it pretty good now, but there's still so much more that I have to learn. I can't wait till next year. It's gonna be crazy. I'm also thinking about stepping into the 125 class, so just so I can have different classes to race, also a much lighter bike. We'll see where I go though. I'm not exactly too sure how things are gonna go next year. Hopefully a lot better than this year, just because of the whole pandemic, and that really messed things up this year, from racing to everything that I do. Next year I'm hoping everything will be back on the regular schedule, and my riding will also be a lot better, so it all works out for me. And hopefully you guys are still here too. Other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe. We're almost at that 1,000 mark. Can't wait to hit that milestone. It's gonna be super cool. Anyways, that's about it. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. As always, stay buff. Later.